and gentlemen, welcome to the Low Budgets. You've noticed a lot this year that Night of Destructions haven't had really big work days between Night of Destructions. We've been this year's been a much more condensed schedule because Tommy with his new job and me working full time, there's not a lot of extra time like we used to have when I was still in school and whatnot. Still okay, but what you're essentially seeing is a very condensed schedule for this season, which is why this season's closing in on being about maybe 2/3 the size of last season as far as uploads go. Not a bad thing, and you guys aren't missing really much of anything. We've just really condensed things down, and we've taken a much relaxed version. As you saw in the last Night of Destruction, yeah, it's gonna bite us sometimes, but hey, we're having fun, and that's all that matters. We are a week and a day. It's Friday before the weekend before Night of Destruction. So we are 8 days out from Night of Destruction. Number what? What number is this? 6?
Something like that.
I think
ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy.
Hi.
Hi. So we got that going. Because of all the faults and misdemeanors of last time, we have a lot of cars that are essentially ready minus a few things. For example, Rainbow Dash is sitting over here. All she needed was a fuse. Rainbow Dash 3.0. Pop that in, she's good to go. This car needed some work, but like my trailer car just needs the carburetor, which is still being worked on and should be ready by tomorrow, which means we'll probably be strapping that thing in next week. The big things we're working on here today are some of the little cars. The skid plate car that I'll be driving, and it's still looking nice and pretty, as you can see. I don't know how much longer this thing's gonna last, but as long as it drives good, it'll last. And this car needs studs finally to be changed out, and Tommy has an idea of maybe...
I'm there, man.
You're there?
There. Just not all the way there yet. When we put the new ones in, which might not be tonight, we just gotta do some grinding. Because there's no easy way for these things to come out. I don't know why, but they've definitely changed the game. But see how the head of the bolt hits right there?
Yeah, you can't pull it all the way out without it breaking.
But it looks like somebody tried here with these indents. So I'm gonna have you put it in neutral,
okay,
so I can spin it to these indents.
The other thing that's gonna be worked on as far as small cars go is Tommy's gonna try to fix that 42 machine that Jason Galvin tried to roll over near the beginning of the year. And he ran that thing and blew the trunk off of it. He was driving so fast. Just like that.
Yep.
Are you sure there's not like a place like underneath? If you roll it?
No, there's nothing. There usually is like a...
Is this like an aftermarket piece holding the studs in? Does that piece come off? Does this come off?
This whole piece?
Yeah.
It's part of this whole entire unit.
How the hell did they get them in there though? Like it's the reverse engineering of this.
Exactly. That's what they didn't want.
Well, they had to put it in.
See, in more modern cars or simpler cars, it's literally you put them through this and you're done. So take this off, pound it out, put a new one in. This car is difficult.
But yeah, Tommy, you busted an axle, huh?
Yeah, it was darting around, and you can hear me in the video. Darting around, like I was like, this car's not driving right. Something's wrong. And then it spun in different directions, weird directions, and then quit going. It had no power to the wheels at all. The motor was running fine, but no power.
Also, something that we want to accomplish today is looking at the Tommy's trailer car and seeing what we could decipher from the rear end of that thing, as we are just about a week out from Night of Destruction.
Keep going.
The dust is flying. Did you know that the most recent upload of the Low Budgets is titled Bullshit-tution?
No.
There's a cavity there.
So I think we found our access hole right there.
What?
Possibly. Where that bolt was, we found that access hole. But these two ones, go to this one now, I guess. Right there.
Right here?
Yep, go up a little bit. Where'd you stop?
Right there?
Uh-huh. You know what? What we're gonna have to do is go to these indent point first.
And then put it in gear?
Yeah. No.
So Tommy thinks he found a secret.
Don't tell anybody, but I'm pretty sure people know.
Chiquita banana!
No.
This is how they used to take out teeth back in the dia.
On the dia. Okay, you wanna go try to find those things then?
Worth! There! And that's how you give birth.
Damn Honda Civics. All the other cars are easier than this.
Tommy, this car's trying to emulate an old school car.
I'm telling you, this car had its chance to completely kill itself. Because I'm sure if the wheel had ripped off and the suspension damaged, we would have been like, okay, so this car's going to the scrapyard now. But no, we're putting 4 new lug nut studs on it, which means this car probably has another 5 years of life.
We'll see. Fun fact, if anyone didn't know, this car had Olaf drawn on it by the...
That's the other car. Daniel.
Ah, shit. Let me try again. Fun fact for everybody, blah, blah, blah.
It might still be on there unless it rained a lot.
This car had Olaf drawn on it by the guy who designed Olaf. He was here one night for a night of destruction.
It doesn't look like it. He was right here, I think. Or was he on this side?
We're looking for studs.
Where are their studs at? Are they right there? Looks like it.
I lost my light. So.
No, you didn't. Hopefully you like their shorts.
Again, folks, we're changing out studs. This is the part of the car that attaches to tar. Butterfingers. Remember when they used to have commercials for Butterfingers? And it would have Bart Simpson?
Something's losing it. I'll try to second it more.
Oh my god, did I do it again?
Well, that's what we're gonna get for tonight.
Okay. I mean,
Which is a great start.
yeah, because now we could put the rest of the stuff back together,
Just
right?
gotta charge up that battery, yeah.
Or can we do that yet?
What do you mean?
As far as...
No, we've still got to finish up this part and then put everything in.
okay.
But that's all gonna take a few minutes.
A riveting episode of the Low Budgets as they dive further into the anus that is Team Low Budget.
Ha ha ha.